Hi everybody, welcome back to Mando Lessons. My name is Baron Collins Hill. This week's lesson, we're going to take the tune Old Joe Clark and I'm going to play it through a couple times. The first time I play it, I'm going to play it as I taught it on my website, mandolessons.com. And then as I play it subsequently, I'm going to add little bits to it, add some double stops and some ornaments and things like that. The idea here is we're going to take a tune from a simple arrangement and add things to it until we have a more complex idea and give you some ideas of what you can do with the tune once you've got the sort of what I call the skeleton of the tune under your fingers. If you need to learn this tune, there is a lesson over at mandolessons.com and here on YouTube where I teach the lesson by ear. There's also sheet music, tablature, and standard notation, chords to play along with, play along tracks, and jam along videos over at mandolessons.com if any of those resources are something you're interested in. All the lessons I put out are always free. That said, there are a couple ways to donate, which is always appreciated. You can become a member on Patreon and get access to lessons a day early, free play-along track downloads, and monthly patron-only live streams, which are always a lot of fun. That said, donations are always voluntary and up to you, and there's no requirement by any stretch of the imagination. So let's jump into this tune. Again, I'll play it simply at first and then build up to a more complex rendition and talk about what I'm doing as I go. Let's get into it. So here we go with Old Joe Clark, classic old-time tune in the key of A. It's a pretty quarter note heavy tune, so I'll play it through once as written, and then pretty quickly you'll see me start to get my right hand moving and adding in some melodic variation, and I'll walk you through it as we go. So, key of A, Old Joe Clark. 1, 2, 3, 4. B part. We're going to add some double stops, a lot of open A and E strings as drones. Just widening out your right hand to hit the A and E strings the whole time. Little variation, fill in some of that space. Add some rhythm. Get your right hand moving. My left hand's doing the same thing as the basic melody. My right hand's just up and down the whole time now. B part. Got some slides going on, 5 to 7 on the D. Right here, and here on the A. Now there's some variation. Again. Ending phrase. taking out those double stops, turning it into a lot of eighth notes with some variation. I like that rhythm. It's down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's do that again. Then one more B. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. To the top A. I'll play it one more time. So there you go, a little bit of Old Joe Clark. It was hard to talk and do the thing I was doing for the last time through, but essentially what I was doing was holding down with my first finger the second fret on my G string and the second fret on my D string to get this very open A chord sound, and then kind of breaking the rule of what fingers to use for what fret and trying to get the melody on top of that. Strumming through all 4 sets of strings. So you got to start using these fingers for all your melody because your pointer finger has that kind of power A chord going on. But that should give you some ideas of ways to spice up this tune. There's a lot to do in terms of creating little interwoven lines that'll connect the melody up and make it a little, especially in that B part with, you can spice it up a little bit like that, or in the A part, you can turn that into, that's just a couple, there's kind of limitless options of ways to work on that, but that should give you some ideas of what to do with Old Joe Clark. So there we have it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, lots more lessons over at mandolessons.com. New lessons here every single week, so subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.